Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dabbling Down Under for what is it, Wednesday. It's good to see you had some people waiting. It's nice. Nice. I see that with other shows, but it's the first time I've seen it with mine, so yeah. So like a weird day today, just yeah, sometimes you kind of feel a bit off. You don't feel quite right. That's kind of like how I felt today a little bit. It's just it's not one of my days, apparently. Seemed like it was a hard one to get through until now. I really don't even have that many clips today, honestly. Um, there's only two that I thought were interesting. Uh, Chad debunking Gino lying or alleged lies about the compound media mole thing and everything. And the stuttering John thing, I think that's from today as well. Like the billboard stuff, the Rodney's thing, and like just the usual John stuff. So I'm gonna make it a bit chill. Um, yeah. So I try to aim for this to be like a chill, like hangout kind of show, like an after school kind of thing. Because I was just listening to what's this with Stash? Hey, how you going, Stash? Um, put this up here. Got you added to my website podcast chart. Far interested in up and comers that do the homework than the Nepo podcasters. It's like, yeah, I don't even think Microwave Bauer even puts his turns his um, microphone on. It always sounds like he's just talking into the webcam when he's on his show, which I think of because we played the clip like a couple weeks ago that I was laughing at pretty hard. An evil Patrick Belton was trying to tear him down. So evil. Pat Dixon would have 45-minute wait times. Is that like on his show? He does that? Pretty well. Okay, yes. Maybe that's his thing though. He definitely likes to have like a chill out show too. Like I watch his stuff every now and again. I like it. For you guys, well, for the Americans in here and whatnot, like or Canadians as well. I think most of my audience base is American, considering like what group we are in, what universe we're in. um, yeah, this would be considered the graveyard shift. Um, happy to do it. I just can't do tomorrow. I have something that's just come up, so I might do a little bit longer today. I might do. Obviously, I love doing the audience interactions as well. So it's one of my favorite things about doing this. I just make sure that doesn't come up. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, we know Cardiff. I always thought he was just like the Minnesota thing was just like I thought Minnesota's kind of sounded like that maybe, but he's Canadian. Fucking Canadian potatoes. But he's good. You'll have to send me this website stash that you're talking about. I was going to ask you this the other day, but then I went off. I left. I think it was either yesterday or another day. If you are on X, reach out to Dabbling Down Under, which I've got the my X username so you can feel free to reach out and I'll have a look. Oh, glitched out for a second. It's the funny stash domain. Okay. Yeah. there's a Dabbleverse.com, I think. I found it the other day when I was mucking around on here. Bring it up. Stage. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, I saw it, I'm like, I don't know how, like, how current it is, because a lot of the information on here is very very outdated too, I think. Okay. Can't put it. Oh, okay, yep. There's certain things that you can't put in there either, especially things that kind of like you go like and subscribe and then you can't actually do it because it will fucking hold up a sec. This website, it looks like it was like there from the beginning, and it's got like all the it's got Tukey, John, Chad, Patrick, Lucy Tightbox, producer Joe, but it's very like chaotic. I don't know what this is all about. I don't even know whose website it is. But yeah, I saw that up on here. I guess it's meant to be like a hub or a space or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, today's just a weird one. I had some stuff to do after work, so that's why I started a little bit later than I usually do today. But even the clips I could find, there wasn't really anything that I was really like into that I thought, well, I've seen others play them, but the longer ones might work fine because we can kind of stop and start and talk and stuff, which I love doing here. I didn't put it in X today. I was just feeling a bit off about that. So, you know, just wanted to dial it back a little bit. It's a bit too crazy on there sometimes. So what we got? We can start with Chad. Love Chad on here. Yeah, so Chad. Okay, so there was a clip yesterday, I think. Sup, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's funny stashed domain. Okay, I was just talking about myself. So the funny stash domain stash. If I find it, can I bring it up on here? We can have a little look-see. The fuck? What is this? What are you spamming my chat for? Sweet. All right. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry. Just gonna put you on a timeout, motherfucker. I don't like pulling an Aaron Himholt, but I just had to. So there you go. All right, let's watch this. See how.
I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
I tell you, that's what started the conversation because Jim, ready for this? I'm going to tell you who Chad's mole was.
Well,
because no one
Please tell me, Gino. I would love to know who you think it is.
cares.
Because even Florentine said it. We were talking about.
We came to find out this is who Chad's mole was.
You like how these two just throw everybody under the bus? You can't tell them anything. You can't tell them anything. They will throw you under the bus in 2 seconds. You can't share any information. They're going to fuck you over. Keanu and Gino will fuck you over every single time. Do not share anything with these scumbags.
time,
Which we already knew.
and no one cares. And Chad can deny it, but he won't.
It certainly got you worked up.
And we didn't even think of it. And I looked at Jim. I'm like, he said I was the mole. And Jim's like, what? And I don't mean Jim said, how dare he? Chad, I hope you're watching, because you can say this to
I am.
Jim as well, and he won't care. But Jim,
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
is a normal person, and you're a pathetic, sweaty, gay liar in denial. Because Jim doesn't.
He said gay. You're so funny, Eugene. Calling somebody gay. That's hilarious, 60-year-old man. I thought it was great when my 13-year-old boyfriend did it when we were 12.
Care about the Dabbleverse. Jim doesn't do a stream like you do to try and get people to give you money so you can take a Spirit airline flight to come to the show, and they better
United.
fucking let you in.
I never fly Spirit. I flew Spirit once to AC because they're a hub. And Ken Mosca said, fly Spirit. They're a hub. I don't fly Spirit. I'm not Ray. I'm not you.
Because I'm going to do so many jokes calling you gay. Why? What would your comeback be if I called you gay, Chad?
You're fucking hack. You're not funny. That's my comeback. You're a hack. You're not funny.
Oh.
Kim.
You mean
What would your
All those
comeback?
girls I had sex with, it was so gross. I mean, you guys are fucking great.
So I'm bitching about Chad, and I don't go, fuck Chad. Like, having drinks with Jim, and I'm like,
This is
look,
true.
I know you like your boy Chad. I'm like I was friends with him, but
Spirit is the only airline that flies into AC Airport. That's the one that John usually goes on, doesn't it? Easier than what flying to Philly. Okay. It's funny because John normally gets like the roundabout trip to wherever he's going. That always makes me laugh that let's get rid of some stuff off here so we can. Saw that funny thing where it did yesterday. Live in AC. Jealous. Love to go to AC.
he's nuts. He's like literally telling people in the Dabbleverse, which sadly
Can we hold up a mirror, please?
Jim knows what I'm talking about, and that I'm the mole from Compound. He's like, what? And not like, I'll go back to that. Not like, what are you talking about? Why would Chad do that? He's like, what? Because he doesn't know what goes on.
Why does Chad look like he's like auditioning for 8 Mile? Looks like B Rabbit, but like old rabbit. I see. Were you there as well? It wasn't very big this time from what it has been. But then again, it's only really just a meetup, isn't it? It's like not intended to be a like an event. That was the whole point of it, right? Like just to meet up, gamble, have some fun, socialize with other dabblers and whatever else you call them, and sort of just mingle a bit amongst the stars. That's what I always thought it was. And then KB thinks that everyone's stolen it from him. Well, when was the last time he went there? Did he go last year? I know he went the year before. That was when Bob threw the drink at him. And then John tried to get Patrick in trouble with the security guards.
In the Dabbleverse. I'm like, do you remember? I said he called me the mole. Do you remember when that shit was going on?
He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, Gino. This isn't his life. He has a career. He's doing things.
The Compound, and Chad had all that information for like a month or two. And he goes, yeah. I'm like, well, he said I was the mole. I called him, and he's like, huh? And I said, but we know the mole is.
Why are you bringing Florentine into this? Honestly, why do you guys have to bring in mutual friends like Kent? Like, why? It's so unnecessary. They don't want to be a part of any of this, Gino. Quit throwing people under the fucking bus. Florentine doesn't want.
Okay, so he wasn't there last year. Okay. I thought he wasn't. I didn't think he was. Yeah, it was a meetup in real life. Yeah, he had a big moment there, didn't he? Because Tommy streamed a lot when he was there. I think I caught one of them when he was I think it was like getting food or something. couldn't, obviously you can't catch all this stuff all the time because time differences, but it seemed like everyone had a pretty fun time. And then Carl was talking down to him a little bit. I didn't like that. I don't know if he was just thinking, I don't know if Carl's intention was that it was a joke. He was joking around and stuff, but sometimes his jokiness can come across as smug arrogance. Yeah.
To be talked about by you in this situation. He just doesn't. Ken Mosca doesn't want. Stop it. Stop fucking bringing people into this shit. You're worse than Aaron Emholt. Imholt or whatever.
The mole was always this girl, Allie. Okay, that you
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with Florentine either.
used to work at Compound. When I said that to Jim,
You
And-
didn't say it. I walked in and he said, no, it wasn't. It was that girl Allie.
yeah.
And then you went,
And we go,
precisely.
yes, it was Allie. So
I haven't spoke to Allie in over 3 years, you fucking retards. I have no relationship with Allie anymore. And like, she's fine. She's a nice person. She let me stay at our place in Vegas years and years and years ago. But yeah, I don't talk to Allie. You guys are dumb. It's not even worth covering these two. Because number one, I don't get anything from this. Nothing. I don't get super chats. I don't get anything covering Kiki and Gino. They're the most retarded people I've ever come across. Retarded, mentally challenged. Corky Thatcher, life goes on. Obla D. How and when did the beef start between you and Gino? Gino lost his mind again. Because I said he told me drunk that they had a big meeting. Gavin came in and fired everybody. And it just
Hung out with FK Nami and Johnny F. Carson. Did is it like, did she say it was true that about her and Vince? I mean, I'm not really for like the soap opera shit, but it's just interesting, like, with all that, if it's actually legit. And then bragging about it on a stream. Like, John cheated on his wife, Vince cheated on his wife, and then everyone thinks it's okay, like it's just normal talk. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I think they need to get their realities and their heads checked, I think.
just put him in a frenzy. He won't let it go, and he's dragging friends into it, throwing people under the bus, screaming about it, bringing other people into it. That's where it started. He's out of his fucking mind. Opening for Stuttering John is a low I'll never thought I'd see from Gino. Kiki's OnlyFans is more dignified than her appearance on Stuttering John show. I mean, these people don't have any self-awareness. They're just dumb people. Like, the guy Gino sucks up to the most, Anthony Cumia, hates Stuttering John. Hates him. There's a whole community. All those people, Carl, they all hate John. And they're like, you know what a good idea is? Let's go on John's show. And we'll get a lot of listeners and a lot of subscribers. Let's open for him. It's embarrassing. For as long as Gino's been doing comedy, you're featuring for Stuttering John. You're on a flyer with Stuttering John Melendez. Literally the biggest, I hate using the word, lolcow in the fucking internet. Thousands and thousands of.
I feel like when he's right, he's right. This I think he's right about. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of my bias about John and his comedy and the stuff I've seen about it. I feel like he nails it with this stuff. I don't know why. It's a weird thing with him that I kind of gravitate towards. Yeah, I was gonna say I did see your other comment there. That's all good. I had like Aussie guy on here the other day, and I think it's my Wi-Fi. It just fucks around too much with me, especially because I'm the one hosting the show. Like, and whatever, my PC's carrying all the weight of the network. Yeah, it was. I wish I had gone a little bit better. But yeah, maybe another time. I reckon another time we can do that. I just Yeah, I haven't put the link out for a while either because I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think it's probably good that I didn't leave it out. But the network fucking sucks. Wi-Fi sucks. Everything fucking sucks.
Hours dedicated to making fun of literally
Appreciate
everyone
it,
is
though.
lining up to make fun of Stuttering John and your wife. That's where we are, Gino. This is the reality of the situation. Now, you can hate me all you want, and I know you do. Good. Because you lost me as soon as I saw your Stuttering John's feature act. You're not respected by anyone. You're a joke. You might as well move the fuck out of New York. Why are you there? You're not going to make it. Nothing's coming out of here. Nothing. Move to South Carolina. Try to get back in with Anthony. Live off your wife's mom's inheritance money and call it a life. It's over. Ray DeVito has a better shot at making it at this point than you do. Look at me. I moved to Florida because I know. I was in LA. I know how the business, I know what it is. I know what people have to do to get ahead. I'm not interested. I said, I'm moving to Florida. I'm going to die on the beach as a Florida comic. And that was it. And I stood by it. I know what I am. And I'm happy with it. I'm content. I work all the time, whenever I want. Okay, don't puss out, Chad. Go to the show. Who, what, why? Did I puss out when I went to Mersha's house?
Oh,
Did I push out when I went to Stuttering John's house? Like, I'm the only guy who does shit. You understand? Like, everyone talks that talk, but they don't walk the walk.
I love it. I fucking love it. It's so he has to go to Mersh's house, Stuttering John's house to prove he's a tough guy, and he's out there doing stuff. I kind of think that if you're like uninvited, that definitely constitutes something as harassment. You don't even have to be standing at their fucking front door for that to be considered harassment, really, if you think about it. Like, morally, I don't know about legally, but morally, you'd be like, that would be a bit uneasy. You know, I just don't understand why people don't keep it to here and this sort of back and forth sledging or whatever. But in real life, just be chill, you know, like all the people that I'm not really a fan of in here, I'd probably be oh, there you go. I'm back. See, that's what I mean. It's fucking stupid internet. Did it to me like yesterday too. While I was on here. It's fucking annoying. I've tried turning stuff off on my end. It's fucking stupid fucker. All right, we'll keep watching this.
So yeah, I'm the last person you should say that to.
No, Jim knows who it is, but Chad fucking lied. Now, here's what you have to ask yourself. Why would Chad lie? Because he's a who's trying to win the favor of men like Kevy. Kevy, Bob, like me. Ha, ha, ha. Do the thing again, baby.
All those girls I had sex with, it was so gross. They think that's
Starlink. Maybe. Well, we do definitely need to find a new house where I am currently, which could be a possibility, but I don't know. I know they do have it here in Australia, but I guess I'll have to look into that too. I'd imagine it's a lot better than what we have.
hilarious, by the way. That's their idea of comedy. Get your tickets. You're going to want to see this duo. Wow. He really put the whole microphone in his mouth. Must have been when you used to suck off Jim Stansel. You guys, there's literally video of him making out with Jim Stansel.
Ugh,
And he's
okay.
calling me gay. Literally kissing Jim Stansel numerous times, sucking a fake dick. Jim Stansel had a strap on, and Gino gave him a blowjob, but he's calling me gay. Interesting.
Yeah, Jim Stansel's nothing special either. Dude thinks he's pro as well. He could be. Like Jim Stansel could be something, but he's using his deceased friend's image and basically like stealing it and running away with it. Like it's fucking it's actually like a horrible thing to do. Like I wasn't like a big fan of Ski Mask, but like I did like his ambition that he was actually wanting to do something bigger than what life intended for him. It was I found it to be sad when he passed. I think Ski Mask's memory deserves better than what Jim Stansel's doing to it. He's just fucking with it, like, you know. Ski Mask was the character, but the guy behind it was a little bit more chill. He was like, okay. Once he took the ski mask off, he was chill. Like he was just one of the guys. But he had like the ambition I liked about him. You know, I don't think Stansel can ever really live up to that, honestly. I just don't think he can. Yeah, I mean, he wants to show everyone how it's done, and I've seen shows that he's done, and it's just terrible. Like his screen, like looks like he's just mushed, like just fucking wiped it with like dirty fingers and stuff. The room looks terrible. Yeah, this is true too. Stansel just whines all the time. Yep, he does. I've seen him on X talk about it all the time. About you know, how he thinks it should be, and like the shows that talk about like how being a clip shows is the worst thing you can do or whatever. Whatever. Do what you want to make. You know, make what you want to make, and just fucking do it. Who cares?
And again, Gino, you're not winning anybody over. No one's fooled. You're just a fucking idiot, and you're triggered.
So that's my point. Chad is gay, and I don't care that he's gay, but I hate that he's such a fucking self-hating yoga that he does shit like this and drags people into this. Because I love gay people. I've kissed gay men. I have. What are you gonna do? On the lip.
You're married to a little boy, a flat-chested little boy. That's what you are. And you listen to ladies' music. You go to Lilith Fair. You're a gay man. There's proof that you are.
Maybe.
And you're trying to go with this 13-year-old schoolyard insult because you don't have the comedic chops to come up with something.
Maybe. Yeah, that's on a bonus content. But what I'm saying is, Chad fucking lied about that. And it's not like anyone's surprised. Even fucking Jim Florentine. And Chad goes, well, Gene's trying to say Jim.
He keeps jamming Jim Florentine. He keeps he does this with people. They're reckless people. Ken Mosca, they just throw names around and they don't want nothing to do with it, Gino. Do you understand? They want nothing to do with this. You don't think I know Jim Florentine better than you? I think I do. Gino. So whatever flex you're trying to go, just because you had a beer with him at Governor's on Friday because he happened to be 10 minutes away and he was bored and you want to go back to his hotel.
Not that wasn't the conversation. But Chad will lie and try and steer it so you don't believe the simple facts that are a straight line. I said, I talked about that. And he's like, yeah, Allie was the mole. We all knew it. And
I'm going to tell you right now, Allie was not the mole. Gino, you're fucking dumb. I don't talk to Allie. I don't have a relationship with her. You're a retard. You made this up. And then you just said, this is what it is. Allie's the mole. We know that. I haven't talked to her in maybe 3 years. I saw her at the fucking, when was I on Alex Stein show? Does anybody remember when I was on Alex Stein show? What was that date? What was that? That's the last time I saw Allie because she used to produce Dave Landau's show and she was at the Blaze. And I ran into her, gave her a hug. How you doing? Didn't even know she was working there. Didn't even know she moved to Texas. Gave her a hug. She looked great. She lost a lot of weight. She quit drinking. And that was it, Gino. So whatever, you're just lying. First of all, you're lying. Saying Allie's a mole. You're lying. You're saying I'm gay. That's a lie. So you're the liar. You're lying. The liar is you. Gino kissed a guy yet calling you gay, Fact Jack. I mean, can somebody DM me him kissing guys and sucking off dildos Does anybody have access to any of that? Is Richard Kish here? Anybody from the Compound Media days? Do you don't have access? Because I'm not a big Gino Googler. If you do, please send it my way and we can show how Gino is literally gay online. You will never find video of me kissing another man. You'll never find video of me sucking off a dildo while a guy wears a strap on.
Oh, it's because you do it dirty in the dark, Chad. it's away from the cameras. I bet you have those dirty pics on your phone. Ooh, it's controversial. But everyone's a liar, according to Chad. They're lying about me. They're saying another lie about me. He's just like, well, I'd like to know what the truth is when he says this. Like I've never heard him say like what the actual story is, like to each allegation. Like he's like, well, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. But I've never heard like a full like explanation for it. I mean, I don't think he really owes us that, but it'd be interesting if he did. You know. Oh, every time the liar is you, a proven liar. Absolutely. Especially with Chadley. I don't know. It's the same stuff with him, but like he's at his best when he's like in conflict with somebody. When he's gone all in, that's when Chad is like at his best, like with this character, like this real tough guy, like, I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking take you on, bro, that kind of guy. But I've seen that like when he talks to Rocco and stuff on the phone, like when he did the other day, he just sounded chill. Like he just sounded like he wasn't so like tense and pent up and stuff, like as if he was trying to prove something to everyone. Is this true, Sam Bibley? I'm at my best when I'm in conflict with someone or in love with someone else. I don't believe that. I think you're making it up. That doesn't sound like you. Not from what I've seen. I thought Chad was kind of funny, and he kept interrupting though. I think he can't even fucking talk now. He interrupted the flow of that whole thing. Like he kept jumping in when he should have just shut the fuck up, like Bob was. Bob was just like there, sitting there, just listening to it. Like he knew, just let MKE and Karmic just go at it. But he just kept dropping stuff in. I just felt like it was like, didn't need to do that. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh yeah, Bob was laughing the whole time. His internet was cutting out like my fucking internet cuts out on here. He's on the Wi-Fi as well. Bob needs to get Starlink, I think. He probably needs it more than I do.
Jim Powell, everybody, 316. Thanks for the $5. A lot of new names in here, and I appreciate it. Welcome. Hit subscribe while you're here. Hit the like button. Who is protecting John when Matt Mead whips his ass? Not Gino. I mean, there's going to be so much shit going on Friday.
I like that he knows who's in his chat and like who the new names are. Like off by heart. Like I know from who's been in my been in the chat so far. I know I know of you guys from when you've been in here. I hear you wrapping the whole room in tinfoil boost and Nick. Is that that might be worth Googling, I think. I need to be cautious about these things.
It's gonna
but I have heard that too.
Matt Mead, you got Kumia, you got Kevin, you got Bob, Barbara. Would it be a surprise if would it surprise anyone if Kiki was a lesbian? No. They'll do anything, these two, for any view, pay. They have no allegiance to anyone. They'll throw anyone under the bus. They're reckless people. They'll be friends with Steel Toe. I mean, Gino literally got the guy thrown in jail.
You know what Jim said after that?
What did he say?
He's like, no, I can see why you'd get pissed because Stuttering John did that once on the Stern show, and he said Shuley was the mole about something when he wasn't.
He did say
So
that, yeah.
he did.
You know what? It's funny. If you know Florentine as well as I do, he doesn't give a fuck about this stuff. And Gino is just wedging Florentine into this. And I'm sure Gino's the one that brought this up, and Jim just went along with it.
Say that, remember? Which
I
basically,
said that makes
They want to do a divide. Like he tried to do it with Ken Mosca and me. Now he's trying to do it with Florentine and me. It ain't happening, Gino.
I get that. Yeah.
so basically, here's what you need to do, Chad. Here's your homework. Sorry, it's not blow a guy. You don't have to do that.
Gino, there's only evidence of you blowing a guy.
Wow.
I don't understand.
That's the first time I've laughed at something Gino said. Maybe he needs to put that in his set
Why it's like
or something like it.
when Patrick Melton calls someone fat and ugly. Like when it's like Stuttering John calling someone an alcoholic. Like, what are you doing? No one's buying into this little thing you're trying to create. It's just not working, dude. But you're too dumb to realize that. I get it.
That you can do that for extra credit. No, Chad, your homework is to find out how what exactly Jim thinks of Stuttering John, because that's what he compared you to.
Why are you doing this, Gino? Do you think Jim Florentine's going to co-sign on this? Do you really believe this? If anything, Florentine's going to be pissed at you. Like, why are you talking about me? Keep me out of this. You're a fucking retard. Again, do not tell these people anything. Keanu, Gino, you can't share anything. They will throw you away. They'll get you thrown in jail like Aaron. They're horrible people.
But I thought, no, didn't say Chad's gay. Am I right? And he said, yeah, that never happened. You can try and.
Yes. All apologies, right? Yeah, it is. That's a good song. One of my favorite Nirvana songs, actually. Yes. So true. Angrier and angrier and angrier.
Spin that story. But then I was so mad and look, here's my other problem with Chad. I think he's gay and he doesn't fucking want to accept it. So he acts like an idiot. And then I told him that clip. I said, do you know, one time I called him gay.
All those girls I had sex with, it was so gross. Your wife is one of the most awful people I've ever met. She's just a terrible person. You guys are terrible people. And if there are actual gay people out there, you guys should be like really against Gino and Kiki because they think that's an insult. That's their idea of you're beneath someone. And again, it's a 13-year-old school kid's comeback. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. But that's what you get when you're dealing with a comedian, or should I say, Stuttering John's feature act. Get your tickets to Rodney's. You're not going to want to miss it.
And you can check this with Jim as well. I call him, but my speakerphone doesn't work. And I said to Jim, I said, when you call it, I said, and I think I brought up Lilith, and I said, and that's when I said, you should say that to Chad. And he's like, what? I'm like, I think Chad's gay. And I don't care if he is, but when you say shit like that to me, do I care? I'm like,
that never happened, Gino. I talked to Jim, and he said I barely came up in a conversation with you guys. So you're lying. So the only one lying here is you. You're saying all this stuff Jim Florentine said. You're trying to jam Jim into this conversation, into this situation. You're saying I'm gay. You're saying that, what else? Oh, you said Allie's the mole. None of this is true. None of it. You're the liar. You're the liar.
if you tell Chad he's gay, you know what he'll say? I'm not gay.
All those girls I had sex with, it was so. Drop it again, Kiki. Hilarious. So funny, Keanu. You have great comedic. Oh, you have great comedic instincts. You're so funny, Keanu.
But again, and then I said one time, it was like something out of.
I'm gonna produce my husband's stream for 40 people, and we're gonna make $13 if we're lucky. I'm Keanu. I make great decisions. I'm going to sign up for OnlyFans and show my asshole to the world and make $34. I'm going to date Jason Scoop, who's going to abuse me and punch me. Then I'm going to date another guy that beats me up. And then I'm going to fuck Louis J. Gomez and everybody else. And then I'm going to marry a broke alcoholic who's almost 70 years old. I make great decisions, and he doesn't have a job. And then I'm going to move into his one-bedroom apartment in Harlem, in a crime-filled city, in a terrible neighborhood. And we're going to stream to 13 people. And then I'm going to do a podcast with my mom. And I'm going to smoke cigarettes indoors, and I'm going to age right in front of your fucking eyes. And then I'm going to go get Botox because I'm going to start looking like Bob Levy. That's me. I'm Kiki.
Don't know if that Bob Levy dig was called for, Chad. Bob Levy is royalty, and he's also a religious man. They don't call him the Reverend for nothing.
I'm the godmother of Chrissy Mayer's baby because she's so awesome. I went to the Chrissy Mayer School of Broadcasting. Yeah, she taught me all the tricks. She taught me all the grifting ways. I'm going to go on Stuttering John's show for no money. And I'm going to laugh at Stuttering John the whole time. And then I'm going to be his opener. Not even the feature, the host. Because that's where my comedy is. I stink. Right, Gino? Come get me, Gino. I'll see you Friday. Protect your woman, right? I just shit on your wife. What are you going to do about it, you little bitch? Bring it, Gino. What are you going to do? Nothing.
Dirty, dirty Jersey.
Jesus Christ. I'll bring this up. This is Johnny Boy for today. I do need to refill my cup, so I'm just going to drop out for a second.
Get the straighten up. The Duke's on. Henniger! Vince Skinniger! Mr. Smugger! 24 hours ago.
Even Tukey this weekend was like, yeah, I he was like, yeah, like we were just sure John was gonna like lose his temper and leave, and then when he didn't, I didn't know what to say. You guys need to get together. Carl, you actually need to get together with Tukey and get your message straight because you're still fucking sucking his dick on the wrong message. You fucking hacks.
Yeah, he blew it.
And
like this has been going on. I asked Vegas Beer Cells Jerry, when did Shitway start this bullshit idea where, well, Jocktober that he begged Lady K if he could do this. When did this start? And Vegas Beer Cells Jerry said around 3.5 years ago. So but I would say about 4. This motherfucker has been watching me for 4 fucking years.
John, that fucks my head up. Like I still I was looking for when I emailed you last year to come on your show. I haven't even been here for a year yet, and you're talking about 4 years ago, like 3,
4 years.
I can't.
Of watching me every fucking day.
I mean, that's embarrassing. Like, dude, fucking write a bit, dude. I mean, isn't he a comedian? Surely.
He claims he is. He claims he's not a hack. But when you do the same thing,
who the fuck is he to jump on you about your comedy gig? This guy, my understanding is the last time that he did a stand-up tour or whatever, they had to cancel all of the shows.
Nobody wants.
One of them was in Oregon too. It's
no. Yeah, but here's the thing of it. Nobody ever liked him on the Stern show. When he was on Stern, they
hated him. Well, how did he stay on the fucking show for so long then? If they hated him, it's like when John says that that Stern hates Fred Norris and pays Baba Booey and all them, but they're still there and they've been there ever since. And they're going to be there for like a long time until like Stern decides to hang it up. I think once that happens, it's going to bring a whole new dimension to this shit. If they want to. There has to. Like, I mean, you know, who knows? It'll be interesting to actually hear what like Gary Delabate has to say about fuckface here. So
Hated him.
Yeah,
He was.
I was mad. I was
And
mad.
I'm
at
just
John.
talking about the staff.
Oh. Ugh.
Trust.
fuck is this little patch on his fucking shirt? What's that? Drool.
Me. There is no way Howard liked Shitway. There's no way. No
Howard-
way in hell.
Howard has explained like with Shuli. It's just like Shuli's a team player, and you've elaborated on that where it's just like, hey, he doesn't have to pay him shit, and he'll weigh human shit. So it's like, yeah, I'll have that guy there. Yeah, because Howard, you know what I mean? But when that guy wanted to leave, Howard wasn't trying to renegotiate the contract. He's like, go to Alabama, Baldy, you fucking hack.
Yeah, no, nobody cared. They're failures. And
Yeah.
Pinky's probably sniping. Pinky, you failed.
So you're saying Ava she's got a black eye, a right eye? Both of them are like that though. Like the left eye as well. I guess that's just how she kind of it could be like lack of like sleep too. That can happen. Like people get like the rings around their eyes and stuff. Could be that.
You
Don't
know,
worry
you
about Pinky. Pinky's a bald, miserable loser. That was like everyone wants to talk about the art, like the beginning of that, but like the conclusion of that was just like, John, you don't give a shit about this guy. Like this guy, even if he had all this a bunch of money, wouldn't even be happy about that. The only thing that
No.
makes him happy is just kind of trying to stick it to you. He's a miserable fuck.
Oh, I know.
He's a
I know.
bald, diaper wearing, miserable loser.
I was talking to my friend.
Like
and he said,
his cult is. I mean, his cult is Stevie Lou yelling on Hughesy's
holding
show.
up the phone number one.
Oy vey. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was just like, when Pinky came to the Stress Factory, he was walking. He said really weird, like we're very odd how he was walking, and he said it's probably because he was wearing a diaper.
That's what I'm saying. Well, my sources were saying that they actually literally saw the diaper protruding from the waistband.
Yeah,
Doesn't John wear one? That's what I heard. Because didn't he shit himself on stream or something a while ago? It's come from this guy. He wears a diaper, nappy. SJ pretends that he was the original stuff like Gary. He wasn't the original 75 stuff. SJ showed up. Yeah, he turned up in the summer of '88 as an unpaid intern. Yeah, he acts like he was there from the start, but no, he was a phone call screener, whatever the fuck. And he went out and did questions that they gave him. And Leno found out once they got him that he has not got a creative bone in his body at all. And that he's terrible at this. Like, you can see it.
Oh shit! Fucking lawyer. As soon as I fucking go on, he's got to start thinking me. Good news. High pitch Eric is coming in my gig.
Vince.
Yeah, he's trying to generate sales, pitching this as an O&A Stern reunion block party type show. They let me add Pocky to Billboard. It will be flashed electronically every hour. Oh, so Vince is saying he paid for this billboard. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Get out of here.
Can I ask you a question about
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Do you understand that after the broadcast yesterday, he leaked your direct text to everyone? And then today, Bob Levy was saying, yeah, Vince is in a group message forum with Shuli and Carl. And they discussed that before he did it, and so he set you up yesterday by like pretending like the show is going to be this big thing because he knew that he was going to call and then it would be 16 to like fuck with you and embarrass you. That's what Vince did yesterday.
And he leaked what text?
If you go to the Clipper Pest, like immediately after our show, or the show that your show that I was on, Vince, they were like exclusive. It was just text exchange that you have to Vince. Every time you text with him, he leaks it to Tukey, and
He promised me he wouldn't do that.
Pest. Like if you go to YouTube,
what's a Vince promise worth? What value does it bring anybody? He has this cycle with Vince, and I think the only reason he keeps him around, and I think I've said this anyway, is it because Vince is a legal dude. He knows all the legal stuff, and he can help John. He's using Vince as much as Vince is using John as a chew toy kind of thing. It's fucking wild, man.
and look up the Clipper Pest. The fucking thumbnail is your text, which fucking.
And what was the text?
It was about that joke or whatever. But he does this every time. I don't know. I'm just
well, then now he's done. That's it. I mean, I can't.
Whether or not he's done is a whole different thing because you all.
Well, I keep saying
I'm
he's
just
done.
curious if you realize he did that.
I asked him to not leak it. I asked him to not
But do you
leak
care? But do you care?
No. I don't care. But I said, do not share this with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he wouldn't. Yet he did again.
Right. And he will forever. But I think that's maybe the nature of friendship. I was just curious if.
Jerry said he leaked the text that showed him supposedly writing jokes about Pocky for your show. Well, that's okay. That's just him.
But what about him leaking your text to Tukey and everyone all those other times before?
No, those are not okay.
Okay.
But I told him specifically
but
this.
Bob Levy today on his show stated that Vince is in a group chat.
No,
with
I know
Shuli
that.
And
Yep.
with Shuli.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know all that. But I tell him, do not fucking share my text. And there is got to be some. I'm not a lawyer, but there's got to be some. Like, isn't it like if you're expecting something to be private and they leak it and he's a lawyer, is that okay?
Well, I don't even think about the lawyer frame of it. I mean, for me, it's just like your friend, like he betrays you every single time he comes on the show by leaking personal information about you to like the people that you hate the most. And it's just, I don't understand. Like, well, I can't tell if you get that if you know that he's doing that.
No, well, that's why I don't really write him anything personal, but it says, this is him and
me either.
we don't miss Judy. If he's really broke, then he might as well stay at his mom's house. Is that what you're talking about?
No. Is that the pest clip?
No, he said he leaked the text.
Tukey was showing Vince's John text today. I mustn't be up to that part because I was watching. I caught the replay. I was watching I think I might have caught halfway, and then I'm just sort of gone back to watch the rest at the start. I'm up to the this. It could have been after Boss Man Jack, but yeah, it's not a surprise.
That showed him supposedly writing jokes about Pocky for your show. That's what Jerry's saying.
Yeah. I think let me read you it.
Yeah, please. Because if he's leaking anything that I'm saying, but I don't say anything that, trust me, Ava, I would never text him anything. Like anything.
Okay, so
agreed. Yes.
So look, okay, it's the joke. It's him.
Yeah.
You're right. But so for example, though, when people sign on, this is what my experience was this morning. to YouTube. It's past post. It's not a video. It's a post saying leaked stuttering John text from a very small spy and big time mommy
Yes, I
lover.
do.
And that happens
It's like
all
that's
the
so
time.
true. That's
Or I mean, it happens every month where he leaked.
ironic. This is a Pest clip, just so you know. Pest did this clip.
His text. I just don't. I just
He
didn't
is
just
such
address
a
it. I was just
fucking
curious
weirdo.
what like.
Beat it up a little bit.
He's such a weirdo, you know. And you know.
But
it's
do you
one of
know
those-
that?
What?
But I guess like, do you? But you know he's doing that, and
Yeah, that's why I don't give him anything.
okay.
Yeah, like for instance, like I mean, I'll tell you because I know that he's going to do that. He said, I didn't leak what you asked. That's what he's saying now. So he didn't then. So he's claiming he didn't leak it.
Vince.
He didn't leak what I said. Don't leak this, and he hasn't. Because if you look at all the shit that I did write, even though it's not.
But how do you know
bad,
he didn't? But how do you know he didn't leak it to the group chat that he's in with Shuli and Carl?
Oh well, that I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that I don't know. But he starts to hey, but this is how this goes normally. I don't hear from him for a while. Then out of nowhere, yesterday at 12:28, he writes that these jokes about Baki, and I write to him, "Are you really going to school me on tags?" And then I asked him about that, about that, just some private shit but it's not. If he leaked that, I would be just private shit, but it's really even that's not even private. It's not really private. It was just he had done something on Reddit that I wanted to get a copy of. But again, it's not, but I don't know why he feels the need. What is is it just the dopamine?
Yeah, he gets off on like embarrassing you or trying to embarrass you. Like that's like retrospectively when it was like.
But what's the analysis of that?
Well,
if he gets off on embarrass me, what does that say about him?
He's a troll.
Well, no, but that's a broad, sweeping statement. I'm talking about psychologically. What is wrong? Well, I know there's a lot, but what is wrong with him that he feels that is he trying to get love from shitware, which is a total, or is he trying to be accepted by these losers? What is the?
I think.
Well, for one, I think Shuli hates Vince because there was something that happened that I think it was sharing of something that Shuli didn't want shared, and then because it's something that just broke the trust, and Shuli's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna play into all this." But yeah, I hear that too. I kind of feel like she doesn't talk properly either. She just talks a bit too like like I sound like a pelican talking. Oh yeah, that bridge is completely fucking burned now. I don't know if you caught it on what was it? Double Point when Miss Judy was on there. That was awkward for everybody. I don't even know why Carl did that, honestly. Like it was just weird to me. It's just like, why would you bring somebody on there that has actively tried to fuck with Shuli before in that way, like it just felt really weird because Vince likes to play dumb, even though we know that he's a lot smarter than that, and he'd be like John but smarter, I think, in a way, like so many all these plates are spinning and stuff, and then but keeping better track of them. Yeah.
I think that motive there's no need to psychoanalyze it. I think if you want to psychoanalyze anything, it would be the argument that you're making, I think yesterday, that implied that he was risk averse. You were saying that why would this man that is married risk everything for that fat slob. I think is what you said about FK Mami.
Yeah,
And to me, it was like the counter argument to that is that there's something wrong with him where he gets a rush from actually taking. He's a high risk individual. Like a lot of his behavior online is, and like even the behind the scenes, is right on the edge of him losing. He could get in trouble for that in his career.
he almost lost his law
So, yeah,
license.
so he has to get that rush. And so when you were implying his risk averse in any way, I was like, no, that's his whole thing is riding the line of risk.
I don't know, man.
It's the same thing that makes people gamble, but his is just whatever
He's
version.
got to get a new hobby. I mean, it's bizarre.
It's funny. But I really was curious. It's like, because I just woke up, I was like, oh, okay. Because we're on the show, and then today it's like, oh, Vince leaked all the text that.
No. But in his defense,
You
and
always
believe
do
me-
this though, where you defend him like a battered wife. I was like, well, no, he didn't mean it.
Well, no,
Like, oh, well,
he didn't
do the
release
one-
what I asked him not to. So,
Okay.
all right, Ava, if I said, don't release this, and he only released, apparently, according to you, that best thing is his stupid
It's just a joke part. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if it's just that, I don't care.
Why do you think he did that?
Because he's a fucking weirdo and he wants the dopamine rush to show everybody, look, I'm texting with the Duke.
He's weird, but he's funny though. I mean, he is funny.
He's a creepazoid. I don't know, there is something like, how, well, I never had a teddy bear, but you know how like there's something charming in his weirdness. I don't know.
And especially if you're like in the right mood.
He never had a teddy bear. What did he have? I reckon he had like a fluffy beer can. I reckon, like a teddy bear, but it was like actual it's one of those squishies that you can get, like a squishmallow, but a beer can. Like the early stages of like Cooey, kind of like how Teddy Ruxpin was a big thing back in the 80s. I had one of those.
For it. Like yesterday, I didn't know he was going to be coming on the show, and then he was just hilarious.
Oh, but you're saying that he knew that there was only 16 tickets sold?
My conspiracy theory, like retrospectively, because like you have to like analyze his appearances on your show.
Well,
Like he comes
yeah.
in just
It's such a child thing too. And the Duke, if you've seen Escape from New York, it's Isaac Hayes is the Duke. Like he's Isaac Hayes. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Gino will be approaching 70 years old and broke in 6 years. Imagine marrying him at 20. Well, that's if he remarries, divorces and remarries within 6 years, because Keanu is like 33 or something. Didn't she have a birthday a while ago? She had like that call-in stream or something she had. It's a real like hoping for super chats or something. I don't know. I remember someone clipped it or something.
credit on like
Or Tukey called in.
Shuli, who doesn't really put any work into anything he does. Like
Yeah.
Vince is like, I'm gonna come in loaded. I'm gonna be like, hey, everybody's coming to this show. It's gonna be the biggest deal ever. Fucking Levy's gonna come. You should get Levy to fucking do a stand-up set. You should get Kumi's gonna be there, and Kumi ain't that bad. It's gonna be a huge show. Hey, let's call the venue. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, he must have called the venue before,
Yes.
knowing it was 16, and then
Yes,
did that
yes.
setup thing.
But here's the funny part. Did I care?
No.
No.
But it's still like that's all they're talking about, like on PDP.
Who gives
No,
a shit how many fucking
But it's an attack. But it's an attack on you. Like he gave them 2 hours to shit on you.
Oh, really? About that? Wait, I
Well,
thought
yeah,
they.
well, that's the whole story. Like in all the clippers, it's like John 16 tickets. John 16 tickets. And
Oh,
it's like Vince.
DV message people thought. She looks a lot better now than what she did like fucking 15 years ago. I swear, like there was like that photo that they were sharing around on X a while ago. And I was like, is that her? But then you kind of look, oh, it actually is her. She's definitely had a glow up, that's for sure. She looks way better now than she did then. I thought it was somebody else for a second, but then it was just like, oh no, it actually is her. But no. No, it was another. It was when everyone was saying that she liked golden showers and stuff. That was back then. Butthole. Ah, you're funny. Engaged. Did they? No. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That would be She turns into Michelin. Michelin Ultra.
Did that to you, and I'm just fascinated by you. I know you don't care about the actual
I don't
ticket part,
care.
but
I
it's
don't
just
care.
interesting that because I really feel like I feel like you trust him.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cares so much. The ones that say I don't care are the ones that care the most. And it's, you can always tell.
What?
I think you do. I know what is the right.
No, I don't trust him. I mean, there's a reason why when I get up to get a beer, I put him in a timeout. So don't ever think I trust him.
Thank you.
I understand that you don't trust him to just use like a swear.
And anything I text him is
N-word.
not. Anything I text him is not like damaging to me. You know, but you know there are things that I'll. But if he started sharing anything where I say do not share, and he agrees, and then he shares, then I think we have a legal issue. But I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
New Tang Clang.
Might be a legal issue, but I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how that works. This guy thinks he can out-litigate everybody. His lawsuit isn't frivolous. This could be, I could copyright my ex-wife's wedding video. This guy has no fucking clue about anything at all. This guy, he says it with such confidence and bravado, like as if it was like he's threatening everyone like with things that he'd be scared of. Like Shuley said that too, and since he said that, every time I hear stuff like this, I'm like, oh, he'd be afraid of that. He'd be so scared. Little pussy boy.
New Tang to cancel never.
That's the other thing. Evan, I think they did a bet or they did a group. They're like, who thinks the only person who said that you're not going to cancel is Lucy Typebox. The other three are sure that you're going to cancel.
Isn't that Kaylee Landsberg?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Fuck you. She does everything.
Oh fuck. I'm sorry, Kaylee. Lucy. Like I don't understand this whole like this whole thing of like doxing people because hang on. No. I thought about it, but then I was like, I liked the name of the show, like this episode too much, so I just kept it. I even tried to find stuff on Chow, but like it's nothing really interesting at all. So I could always tell him "fuck you" again, but that he won't hear it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. This is all just. I was in a bad mood the other day. Yeah. I don't know.
About me all the time. She fucking treasures everything about me.
Okay.
New Tang. Well, here's my thing. I am John Edward Melendez, born October 4th, 1975. I say who I am. That's why I have a problem with Lardif. That's why I have a problem with anybody who's gonna. Oh, there's your pussycat.
She's figuring out how to break in.
No, but here's my issue with it. And tell me if you agree or don't agree. First of all, I'm not the one that initially said her name. I mean, that was out way before I ever said it. But what I will say is, because I don't want to say type box. It seems stupid. And
don't come on, but don't. I mean, just attack. If you're gonna attack her, attack.
All right. Well,
I don't. Yeah.
what was the other one I said? Something. Kaylee Cronbach. What would I say? Kaylee
Just call her a
Cronbach.
cunt. Yeah. Just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, are you going to cancel? No. But no, my point is, this is the thing that really bothers me. Well, not see, when you say bother, I don't think about it, but I just think that if you're going to criticize, if I'm going to criticize you, or if I'm going to criticize, shitware, I'm criticizing, as the Duke, well, but we all know what my real name is. And I hate like these cowards like Lardif who sit there thinking they're high and mighty and criticize me when they're they're all trying to say that I'm a coward if I cancel. I'm a coward if I do this. I'm a coward if that. They won't even show that fucking face and name. So who's the coward? Who's the fucking coward?
That might be a legal issue. Immediately doxes someone also he never had an issue with. Yeah, that's right. Like it's only an issue because he can't like damage them in some way. That's all he wants to do with Cardiff, whoever else he mentioned. Like with all the does he say this stuff about the people that like he like Ditka and all these people that feed him stuff, that do stuff for him? Does he like go and dox them? Like these people choose to be like anonymous or have a pseudonym or a character, a persona or something like that. Like it Cardiff is the character. The man behind it, I don't know who he is either. And even if I did, I wouldn't fucking tell this cunt. I wouldn't tell him anything about it. Because it's just too funny if I did know. Yeah, he's just obsessed. And that's the only like I said, it's the only reason he wants to know the names is so he can damage them. He can be like, well, I know your name. I know like everything about your family. I know where you work. I know all this. I know all that. I mean, I guess Kaylee's would be could be pretty easy because that is her name. And her first name anyway, it was her choice to say, her name, but to say a full name like that when she hasn't actually done that before, that's fucking bitch move. That's so disrespectful too. All because she criticized you, you fucking moron. It's fucked up, man.
But yes. I'm with you on that.
That's what irritates me about it. I just think that if you're going to be, wouldn't you think we should all be on the same playing field? That's what I'm trying to say.
Then I'm inconsistent on this because for me, like if you had that about Cardiff or Tukey, then I'd be like go for it. But for some reason, I feel like with Kaylee, you don't need to do that.
Well, you just did it.
Well, Kaylee, we know the full name. Come on, motherfucker.
I don't even know. Well, I don't know what her real. I think that could be a married name. I don't even know. But either way.
Well, I don't even know if that's her name either. But
I have no idea. She hadn't commented on it, so I don't know. But listen. Well, first of all,
I guess if she did comment on it, then it would be like an admission. So maybe her silence with this is good, because what if it isn't that? What if it isn't? What if it's something else?
I think she is a crump, and she got into a fight. I don't know if you remember. She was the one who said, "I won't go after her because I'm afraid of her." And then I went after her and she said, "How dare I go after a woman?" She changed. Like she keeps on moving her argument, but that's what Shitware and Lady K do. They just keep moving their argument. You understand?
Yeah, I'm so fucking just done with Shitware.
No, but I'm just saying, so she says, "I can't. I'm afraid to goof on her." Then I goof on her. Then she says, "How dare I goof on her?" I don't know.
No, she's been all over the place with you too. No, I'm not. I said, "Hey, call her a cunt." I was just the last name part.
let's see, Vegas Bear Cells there says you can't trust Vince, but you can trust Vince to be Vince. You know what he's up to. Yeah, that's why like
Well, that's what I was doing. I was just checking to make sure he knows what he's up to.
No, I do, but there are times where I say, hey, this is private, you know.
And he falls through it.
And he has, you know, it doesn't mean he always will, but he is a lawyer. Isn't there some ethical obligation?
Like, he's right. That's what I'm saying. He rides the line.
Are you saying I walk the line?
That specific type of purpose.
John Derfluid. Thanks for those. I'll see you at Rodney's, brother, man.
Their thumbnails me from the show yesterday.
I get it. Oh, I can't wait till you respond to this one. Anika Castro, 99. Thanks for the 20. I would love to talk about everyone else's delusions, but saying and why they capitalize delusion is beyond me.
Right.
But saying John is better than anyone.
This guy is fucking. He's always got to be the grammar Nazi when he does this stuff. Can't get him on something, he's got to go on after him with the grammar. Like, and it's not even like. The only thing you really get him on is that the else's part here. Oh shit! Back up. That bit. It's got to have like a little apostrophe thing in there. Come on, John. You're a fucking terrible teacher. You fucking cunt.
Is beyond you thinking you're a woman, John. These are pieces of sheet. These are druggy losers. Okay.
I've got intel that that's liquid cryptid, by the way.
Oh, it is?
It's either him or one of the
Arva's one to talk about like sock puppet fucking fake alt accounts and shit. I heard she's got a few. A reliable source has told me this. But they got called out on another stream at one point. Interesting. Of course she knows about this shit.
One of the silly people.
What a loser.
But
well, first of all, I'm happy that it's a 20 because at least somebody wants to support the Duke. Yeah. But
fuck Duke.
Like, how do you respond to this?
Here's how you respond to it. I didn't say John is better than everyone. So
fuck the Duke. Fuck the Duke. Fuck the Duke.
Point is retarded. And if you want to say delusional about me thinking I'm a woman, I don't think I'm a woman. I know I'm a transgender woman. So what are we doing?
There you go. And as far as Vegas Bear Cells and Dicka,
first of all, yeah.
Vegas Bear Cells, Jared.
I got a couple of fakey ones, but they're like characters, though. They're not like the randomized ones that you can come up with on here. They're pretty obvious. I haven't used them yet. I did have I think it's like a what was it? Cormic X account. I was going to use it to troll Karmic with my crow puppet and do what Rocco used to do with the God stream.
I don't know if hopefully you will meet him, Arva. Is one of the nicest, sweetest people I've ever met. You know,
I mean, good guy.
Just a complete.
Oh, he's such a sweetheart. Oh, he can melt my butter. Oh, he can spread on my toast. Oh my God, he's a sweet, 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 sweet man.
Good guy. Not looking for any problems.
He's a chocolate coated, delicious man. Oh. Go a few minutes and she never calls. I suppose self-awareness has caught up. Because you have to be aware of these things, right? But really, I mean, you have to be. On one level, you are who you are, and on the other level is whatever that is. Like, I don't know. I can't speak, it's easy for people to go, well, I'm speaking for this person, but that person that you're speaking for may not even want you to speak for them. It's their story to tell, It's another level of gatekeeping that I fucking hate.
Just fighting the good fight. he sees Shitware, kowtow to Missy B. When Shitware is the first to cry anti-Semitism,
Kowtow. Merp.
yet he has no problem with Missy B because he says Missy B owns it. Have you heard that, Abba?
He cries because Missy B. Wait,
What
she
all
owns
I'm
being a
trying to say
Nazi?
no.
That's the same. Good.
Vegas Bear Jerry is Jewish, right? And he takes real exception to Shitware, who cries anti-Semite whenever anybody attacks him, yet will be okay with Missy B and his.
Since Andrew and I started the YouTube podcast. That's the. I think I do follow it now on YouTube. Transverse, right? But yeah, you're right. Like there is such a hypocrisy there on Arv's behalf, like big time, like so fucking terrible.
Reasoning of it is he says, well, at least Missy B owns her anti-Semitism. He literally said that on his show.
Right. So
That's
anti-Semitism.
insane.
So okay, so the word anti-Semitism doesn't really mean anything if the person.
Yes. So, but now I'm going to go on a limb here and say, well, okay, so Adolf Hitler owned it, didn't he?
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought during that.
So he owned it.
Hitler was always on drugs. Like, he was like on like methamphetamines. Fucked up. I just like learnt this year. I didn't realize he was like on those kinds of drugs. Wow. When you see him like all cheery and stuff, he's fucked. Doped up.
But does that make it okay? You dumb fuck!
Yeah. And Shuli's such an open book. We know what he owns and doesn't own about his views.
Is fucking deep. Deep the hypocrisy is in that one. Good. Well, at least we got a 20. Jesus.
That's right. Now having a trans person on helps that do this stuff.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I had to
Mumbling.
I had to pay some
But
debt.
Annika, do you understand the point I made? You stated that I claim that John is better than everyone, and then you stated that I claimed I'm a woman. I have not made either of those claims. So what you got now, you fucking. I think it's Liquid Cryptid. Whoever it is, if it's not Liquid Cryptid, they look like Liquid Cryptid, and he looks like a disaster.
Well,
I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of that cocksucker.
A disaster judging another disaster, calling them a disaster. Irony. She made her hair look like that on purpose. It's always messy, as if like it's like she's just gotten up from like it's like sex hair or something like that. She goes like, oh, just got out of bed. Oh, this is how I naturally look. Like,
but I don't even understand, like, and this is the other thing, like you were saying, like, Shitware, Medicaid, everyone, and fucking Crun Box, whatever. They all like to paint me as the bad guy. Yet, I'm all about peace and love. I'm the one.
I'm not a bad guy, but I do bad things, but I'm not a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Capiche?
Who's like, I am for rights for everybody. Like I'm not a.
So hang on, what? Call you ugly, bitch? I reckon you could have thrown down. You beat. Yeah, you could beat her up. YouTube terms services. Better use that for my shield. Oh, YouTube's terms of services and explain to him what fighting is all about and how it works. I'll pull a John. Really? Japanese army invented meth for kamikaze purposes. I guess you would feel it, hey, like when the planes are crashing into things, like it's just like because obviously they taught them how to fly it, but not how to land the planes.
like in other words, they try to make me be the bad guy. Like, but look what they represent. It's all.
But look who they think is who they call bot.
Another whole series of them. Get your coins out of your fucking purse and make another sign that says, "Oh, free piece of love from Johnny Boy. I love everyone and everything, but just not the shitware. He's the only Jew I don't like, and all his friends."
Anthony
Hockey.
Cumia. Yeah, Anthony
Who
Cumia.
called a black woman a savage?
He also has
Wow, that's controversial.
domestically assaulted a woman, called somebody, and yeah, he's racist. He's a racist guy.
He's on tape calling an African American person the N-word on tape.
By the way, I think
He said like racist stuff too, John. You've said it all like when you're on Stern, man. Like you only remember it if you think it serves a purpose for you. If it doesn't, if it's the ugly truth, then you just go, "Oh, no, I never did." And people bring the receipts and you deny. It's just bullshit, man. When is this fucking guy ever going to get, like, wake up? That receipts exist. There is footage. Oh.
he was listening to my criticism about his stupid dentist bit, because now he has a new clip and it's just like, "Hey, look at this black guy that did something wrong." So he's back on the a joke, and you know that, Honky Kong.
Has, like, Cumia ever denied any of this stuff, though? He's spoken about all this stuff before, like, himself. It's not like a fucking, like, hang on, here we go. Bacon Bits. Yeah, see that? Like, he's come up with this stupid fucking song for Howard. Like, as if he was trying to, like, cozy up to him in some way. Because I remember he tried to, like, go, and he didn't realize, he couldn't remember what he actually did. Dude. If I had to watch this guy, like, a live stream and then do what OJ did, I'd probably leave like OJ did too. It's fucked. I don't know how people do it. Like, I feel for like producer Joe and Andy who like cut, clip, and do all their, you know, magic and stuff for like packages and stuff for like Uncle Rico. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. I can only watch him in these bite-sized clips, and even that could be too much sometimes. And this is what we've got 10 minutes to go on a 38-minute clip. It's like, holy fuck.
So don't bullshit me.
First of all, I'm not an N-word guy. So I don't. That's the other thing I don't understand about Vince.
I'm not an N-word guy. I'm sure you've said it before. Didn't you call? Yeah, I can feel. Yeah, me too. We need our heads examined. Of course. That's always the excuse. It was a different time. We don't do it now, but we did it back then. It was okay, but it wasn't okay then either. It just so happened to be I was on fire then, but fuck yeah, they would do all this controversial stuff for Stern all the time. And got protected. That's what I was going to say. They were protected by him. Like he was kind of shielding them too in a way. Whereas, you know, it doesn't fly now. It's just like he's full just like social justice fucking warrior. And he's like the worst kind as well. He's got he stands for nothing. He stands for John and John alone. Not only his family, because like I say, if he was my dad, he would definitely not be my dad anymore. He would just be like, he'd be the sperm donor. I used to have sex with women. I don't now, but I still did.
He has no problem using the N-word. No problem.
He's a mental midget. He's a toddler. He thinks like, oh, look at the Chinese person. We played Oriental music. Like he's not past that in life.
He's a mental midget. He's a midget lawyer.
Yeah, but I'm like, the thing I don't get, he's a lawyer.
Right.
He's a fucking lawyer.
But he's unfulfilled, and so he's got to find a Chinese person and put the Chinese music behind it, and then like be like, ha, 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 ha.
and he still uses the term Oriental. Like, it's like, Vince. Like,
Well, but John, that's like the whole thing with these edgelords, and to Vince's credit, he's at least more complex psychologically, where it's kind of interesting. But most of these edgelords, it's just like, that's all they have. It's like, I'll say this word I'm not supposed to. And that's sad. But that's the target demographic for TSN and WAT.
Oriental. Like, is it derogatory to call someone that? I didn't know. Oh, I guess it would, yeah. I didn't know, because I figured like it would be like a way to describe like for what region they're from too, in like an Asian area. But I guess if it is, I mean, I've never heard it used as a slur before for somebody of that region ever, really. See, I'm learning too. I didn't know that.
Too, so
well, that's what it is.
It is
Well,
what it
that's what I was trying to say before. Maybe I didn't articulate it enough, but
you did. I just interrupted you. Sorry.
no, but
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. No offense, just how old people do. Yeah, the ones that are very set in their ways will talk like that. Or if they're a bit younger, maybe their parents did, and they kind of just take it as if it was a normal thing to describe a person. You're right, Josie.
I'm not about hate. No, I'm about peace and love and acceptance.
Dude, it's all about hate. I haven't heard anything loving coming out of this man's mouth ever. It's all just hate. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
This is what I was saying.
Right.
I don't, if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're bi, I don't care. I'll judge you.
That should be a song. Where's DJ Dabbles with that one? It would work so well.
On who you are as a person, and that's it. Yeah, you're black, you're white, you're Catholic, you're Jewish. I don't care. I don't see color. I don't see gender. It's just, I'm just a fucking...
People that say that too, I hate to break it to you, but you do see these things. But you don't also be a terrible person, these people. You can recognize who a person is. Like, it's exactly what this is. Yes, lies. Lies are all fucking lies. All of them. Every time John opens his mouth, it comes out a lie. And when he does it again, it's another lie. And then when he does it again, it's more lies. It's just lie. When he tells the truth, I'll be skeptical and be like, that's bullshit. Because I don't believe a goddamn thing that comes out of that guy's mouth.
I'm just a peaceful, loving guy. But these people, they want to hate. And they want...
Where the fuck is his halo? Only a good person has a halo above his head. Shadow pointed this out. Shadow pointed this out. Doesn't left eye on our right look like a shiny compared to the makeup? It kind of does. Yeah, Stash did that before. It's interesting, isn't it, really? But I'm thinking maybe it's just like, it's real, like, you get like the bags under your eyes, like really bad, like someone that hasn't slept properly in forever. Maybe she snores, maybe she doesn't sleep properly at nighttime, the restless sleeper, over caffeinated, drugs. I don't know. It's this is all probably yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if someone else has said it too, making bits. Cause it looks obvious, but it looks like she's just really like run down, tired. I don't know what she does outside of all this. Yeah.
When you look at Kumi's Twitter feed, it's just like, God damn, dude. It's like,
No, when you get
dark.
cookies-
It's like, wow, you're putting a lot of time into this racial crusade you're on.
Yeah,
And he
and
gets
they,
mad if someone calls him racist. It's like, well, what are we doing here? Like, what do you think you're doing?
and they bash, like, Now, granted, I had my, back and forth when they were fucking with my family, so I reacted, but I'm not even happy about that. Like, I haven't done that in, I believe, over a year or two. I don't care.
Anyone notice his name on here too? Like this chatter's name? No. It says Ralph Melendez beat his son. And he says it too. He's like, "Oh, I think you must
not
say to
gonna-
this."
Which one are you? What are you referencing? You have
I'm
to put it up.
referencing like Pac and all these guys just trashing, like Tukey did. Like,
Mhm.
you know, he goes on quad, and what is his whole thing to trash one of my family members? That's his whole fucking thing. That's what he
I-
came on to do.
If anyone that's like somewhat sophisticated that wants to like really understand that moment, like pull up the transcript. Not you, but you. They should do this. Pull up the transcript and just read like in text what Tukey said to John, and then know that afterwards there was just dead silence and it bombed. When you read what he's saying, it's fuck. These people are fucked up.
Yes,
Insanely fucked up what he said.
yes, but Lady K, he's gonna be all okay with Tukey.
Yeah.
The fucking Lard, all okay. Oh, they don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then
what's wrong
read it,
with
and then
them?
read a
What's
transcript.
wrong with them? Who does that?
And, and re-
Go ahead.
no,
I
no,
mean, we're
you-
talking over each other, but it's okay. But I'm just trying to say, who does that? You know, and again, this is not a threat, but you know, Pinky has children, Tukey has children, Shitway has children. I promise on my life, I would never, ever trash any of their fucking children. You know what I mean? Ever. That's not who I am. But these assholes think it's okay. That's demented, in my opinion.
I think you should trash their kids.
But I won't.
Like,
It's beneath
they've
me.
made no. They've taught me. Just being here for years, like there's no rules. They're like suddenly woke whenever you say anything. Like John used a derogatory thing about a trans person in a joke 15 years ago, and it's like, oh, we're PC now.
Night, night.
But then like they can.
Thank you
say
for joining
anything to you.
us.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because
See you
I'm
again
held
soon.
to a higher standard.
Or Carl, she's like, oh no, Keanu like loosely implied that I'm a pedophile. It's like, oh, so the rules now, because 6 months ago, Carl's rules were don't talk about the kids, it's supposed to be funny, nothing personal, just report. But now Carl's updated the rules to just what he keeps getting called and what Adam got called, which is a pedo. So that's off limits.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a double standard.
I have a huge problem with this angle of like, if you don't like the person, that they're a perceived enemy, that they're a pedo. Like, what's the rationale behind that? Is it because like you think they are, or is it because you fucking don't like them? I've just never understood that way of thinking. It's just, to me, it's like, how many people have been labeled pedo? Patrick. Probably Tukey has. I don't know. Shuley has. All the Shuley guys have. They had one that was working there, but they didn't know of that until it all went down. And here's another one too. So I've been trying to find this clip for ages, but it was from last year. Now, people know who Liam McEnany is, right? He goes on MLC a fair bit, and he was on there talking to Kevin Brennan about something one time, and El Horrible was talking about it, or Tukey, or whoever it was talking about it to like Cardiff and all them. And so the clip was that Liam had told Kevin that some of his married guy friends are secretly, or they kind of like deal in that sort of stuff, that CP like stuff. Well, I'm certainly fucking sure that he said that, and I don't know where this clip is. I've been trying to find it for like the past few weeks, and I don't really know where to look actually. But I wanted to play it because it's like there's a double standard for sure. Keep calling TSN the pedo network. Go for it. I mean, Kevin, you're friends with someone, or you're associated with someone who has friends that deal in this shit. Like, why don't you go after him? Why don't you fucking set him on fire every time he comes on? Why are you still associated with him? Because if I was friends with like people like that and I found out, they wouldn't be my friends anymore. I would just tell them, get fucked and call the cops. Like, it's like, it's fucked up. Like it's one of the worst. And apparently, Kevin's like, I'd be paraphrasing it, but he was more like he was saying like things like, that, I bet you they can't wait to share it, like and pass it around and be like, oh, look at this thing that I have, and it just baffles me, like that's the thought process, because Kevin is just like so for like saying this shit to like Shuley and all them, like what the fuck? Yeah. Dude, you'd never hear the fucking end of it if Shuley was in there. Whereas KB was only mentioned because he was on the gig. I remember seeing that as well. I just cannot, and Quadfather does this as well. He just cannot stop shitting. Well, I guess Shuley knew. Shuley knew. It's like, what did he know? He found out when everyone else did. If not, these people don't talk about this shit to people. They don't. They fucking don't. That's why you find out about it and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that they were like that. It's like, of course you didn't, because they're hiding it. It's because it's such a fucking terrible, heinous thing to do. Oh, it drives me insane. This is like one thing that drives me insane in this space. Like, I love the rest of it. It's all fun. It's insane. It's all insane and crazy and shit. But this stuff is where I'm like, where do you draw the line? Where, like, you keep moving the goalposts even further and further and further. And it's just like, and you let these things pass that you persecute other people for without any evidence of. And Liam definitely mentioned it on the stream, and Kevin's just like, oh, but it's all la-di-da about it. I'd love to see them go through that and explain that again, because that's fucked up. Fucking years. I wish he would. I really wish he would go back on there and explain that, because I'm not saying that Liam dabbles in that stuff, because you'd know about it. But if his friends are, they shouldn't be walking free. They should be fucking in jail. Sorry, but if they were my friends, they wouldn't be my friends anymore. The second I'd find out, no, they're not. They're no longer in my life, and I'd be glad to tell the police anything I knew about them. Anything that's helpful, at least. Like, you can't do this one thing here, say this one thing here, and then be totally accepting of it over there. Like, that's hypocrisy. That's fucking bullshit. It gets me going. It really does. It gets me fucking going. The hypocrisy is everywhere. I'll finish this clip. Once I finish the clip, I'm gonna finish up this one. Glad it was only 2 today. I get fired up because it's just like, the double standards here is just with John, with Kevin Brennan, with Podfather, and anyone in their circles and stuff that co-sign this bullshit. Nah. It's just, it shouldn't be on here and in real life. Call it out. It's like they say, like here in Australia, I don't know if they say it anywhere else, but it's sort of like, if you see something, say something. Guess the rules don't apply to some people. I guess they just have to smile and make excuses for it. Get fuck out of here.
No,
Double.
in the dub. I mean, like, it's a double standard. I have to be held to a higher, fucking. So but just like you said, okay. First of all, I have to say this to you. When I was doing the Bruce Jenner jokes, it was the same time.
Don't defend it.
What?
Don't give him it. Don't even do it.
Okay, so I shouldn't do my show again.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I understand.
What I'm trying to say is that was the same time. That was before Bruce came out.
They all know that, John, and they wouldn't care.
That's all I'm saying.
But they wouldn't care if, like, look at what they say to me. Like, If somebody said it now, they would. If Kumia said the same thing 20 times harsher now, they would give a shit. The point is just kind of like, yeah, they're all full of shit. There's no consistency, and within that, I'm saying, yeah, bash their kids, fuck them.
No, I won't.
I know, but hey, you're a better person than me. I mean, I was a very nice person before I got here.
No,
I would
it's
never
not- it's
considered
not my
this
nature.
before I got here.
But I guess it's because I'm a father, and and well, not even that. I mean, I love children. I was a child. You were a child. I mean, you know,
no, you have a
and-
standard baseline of morality. Like you,
Yeah,
do,
and as a school
they don't.
teacher, as a school teacher, I mean,
No, as a
You know-
human, you're a human being. I've talked to you out there. Many of you gone back and forth. Like you are just a fucking regular guy. These people are like, and again, and I'm tying this to what I said about Tukey. Pull up the not you, but everyone pull up the transcript of what Tukey said to him, and then compare it to what we're talking about. Like John is just a fucking guy. Like he's a normal guy. But look at where Tukey's head is. Like Tukey is like insulting John's children. I mean, it's insane. So to me, it's just like, there's no justice here. I thought there was, but now I know there isn't. So fuck talk shit about their kids. That's why I was shitting on Shirley's wife the other day. It's like, fuck it. Like, there's no justice here. They can't even, like, give John that win on the Tukey fight. They can't give John anything. So, fuck it. Fuck you guys.
Ralph Melendez beats his son. Remember?
That's my point.
You know,
Oh, but that Jenner joke, though, that's bad.
Oh,
Now,
that
Ralph,
was-
like,
I love that he said the name. It's so good.
and then beats his son.
Yeah.
Says.
that was the bad one. And they'll say, "Well, you did say it 7 years ago." Well, because you I know you never did stand up, but like when you do,
I
like
had
you
that
get,
stand up.
oh, okay,
Oh,
because you get caught in a rhythm, like you're just
oh.
used to saying things,
Mm.
and so you just,
Oh, you did comedy, huh? Did you do Rodney's? Did you do the Side Splitters? Did you do the Gotham Club?
and yeah, maybe then when he came out, I should have erased it, which I don't do anymore. But you have to understand
Almost.
if you're so used to that that rhythm, it's hard to then suddenly start like overthinking what comes natural. Jay Leno once told me when he would do stand up, he would do while doing stand up in front of 3,000 people, he will do mathematical equations in his head just to, So sometimes you're on it's like you're on an autopilot,
To be clear, like I've never done it as me.
Oh, yes, you're right. The stand-up she deleted because people judged her the way she judges everyone else and struck it. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the was it the Cinco Sanders stuff? Like the stuff that predates all this, when this was Ava, when Ava was Naveed. It's all out there now. That's not even a bad name. What the fuck? And it's very close to her new name, Ava.
But I did it as like a character, and then I got punched in the face immediately after, and then the cameraman got arrested for beating up the person that punched me, and this was all in Greenville Central.
Why did they punch you?
I did this character where I was living in Portland at the time, but it was Mohammed the plumber, and it was this combination of like Jeff Foxworthy, like you might be a redneck things, but I just went to an open mic in South Carolina and did that, but just made like you might be a towelhead jokes. And it just broke all the people's brains so much that somebody just like had to hit me afterward.
Nick Fine.
All right. That's that then. Yay! Yeah. Wow. That's pretty wild. Yeah. I'm spent. Yeah, I might finish up for today. I won't be here tomorrow. I was kind of hoping that tomorrow would be something to do, do something for a couple of hours, finish around this time again. But I've got some stuff that has come up tomorrow, so I'll be back here next Tuesday. So I'll be off for a week. It's good. Take a deep breath. Yeah, I'll put the link up in Twitter for this one. Yes. Well, thank you. Like, I'm a bit fired up today. I'm just like in the mood. Like, I was just like, something just got under my skin, and I was just like, right, I'm gonna be a little bit more lively than normal today. Yeah. Thank you. We need to get you on beef tips sometime after. Yeah, I'll have to work out because when you guys go live, I'm usually at work. Trying to think. We can work something out. We follow each other, so bragger. Yeah. Yes, about this. So even if you like send me a message like on X at some point, like you follow me on there now, I think beef tips as well. So feel free, and I'll let you know whether I can come on or not. See how I go for timing as well, because I don't like doing this all the time. I like watching and stuff like that, but jumping on here too is just, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday usually my free days, and after work, that is. But yes, we'll work something out. I do have a week off coming up in March at the beginning of the month anyway, so when is it? Yeah, it's starting for the 9th, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Might get me in a couple of weeks. Things are sort of happening around my house, around where I live, so we'll leave it at that. We'll keep in contact, and I'll let you know. All right. Thanks everyone tuning in and still tuned in. It was good. It was nice. Let off some steam. Yeah! And also, I'm wearing my Tukey shirt too. No gods, no masters, only Tukey. Yeah. Fucking great. Represent. All right. Thanks everyone coming. I'll see you next time. Ciao.